In 1932, a blues musician from Chicago, Illinois, named Thomas Dorsey, not to be confused with Tommy Dorsey, the band leader from the 1940s, Thomas Dorsey was far away from home in St. Louis. And there he was playing a gig that was a real promising gig that would promote his music and advance his career, a career that was very hard to achieve during the 1930s, a blues musician. But he also played gospel music. At the time, it was very common to intermingle between church and the clubs, to play your music in both places. He'd been raised in church, and he was very good at this kind of music, but he was known as a blues musician, and that's how he wanted to be known. While he was away in St. Louis, he got news that his wife, Nettie, had died during childbirth, and so had his baby. He was racked with grief, and he sat in that one-room, dank little hotel with a single light bulb hanging from the ceiling, and he thought maybe he wouldn't even survive this. And what he did, like so many people have done who contribute to our American hymnal during a moment of grief, was he picked up a pen and began to write on a little notepad that sat on the desk in that hotel room. The first words he wrote were, "Blessed Lord, take my hand." When he finished writing this song, he came back home. He decided that he never ever wanted to have another thing to do with gospel music, let alone God, ever again. He introduced this song that he wrote to a friend, thought maybe his friend could use it since he was finished with all religious stuff. His friend listened to the song and said, "Man, that's a good song." And these were his exact words. "Man, you need to change it from Blessed Lord, take my hand, to Precious Lord, take my hand." And so the change was made, and that song became one of the most well-known gospel songs of all time, earning Thomas Dorsey, a blues musician, the title of the father of gospel music. A man who did not even believe in God there for a little while. Oddly enough, this song helped restore him to a place where he had faith again. This song was also Martin Luther King's favorite song out of the hymnal. And this song was even spoken by King right before his death, when he leaned over the balcony of the hotel in Memphis, the Lorraine, and called down to the saxophonist, Ben Bryant. He said, "Ben, don't forget to play Precious Lord tonight at the meeting." Well, he was killed shortly thereafter, but the song was played at Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral service, and it was sung by Mahalia Jackson. This is one of the greatest songs in our hymnal, written by a man who lost everything, loved by people who have gone through hard times. And for that reason, this song is sung at many, many funerals. I myself have played and sang this song at more funerals than I can count, including members of my own family. This is Precious Lord, take my hand.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, help me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When my way grows drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand, lest I fall. Precious Lord, take my hand and lead me home. Hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand, lest I fall. And precious Lord, take my hand and lead